These are all the real food ingredients that provide your body everything it needs to build size and muscle. Now, let's get it faster. Flex Food is 46 real food ingredients on demand for real muscle building meals and real results fast.
Okay guys, we got Shaun Clarida, Giant Killer over here. Arnold Classic 2023. First time he is doing the Arnold Open.
Yes.
And we want to hear from him. How does he feel? He's going to do. And we want to hear everything. We want to hear from you.
This is a big show for me. Obviously, it's an open show, but it's also the Arnold Classic, which is the second biggest bodybuilding show. I think a lot of people wanted to see me at the Open Olympia. I always said timing's everything. You know, it just wasn't my time. I wanted to get that 212 title back, but this opportunity came about, and you know, being invited to Arnold's huge. You know, I'll be one of the only 212 guys up there. You know, my condition is there. I put on about 3 or 4 pounds of size. You know, these guys are in trouble, man. If they're not in shape, they're in trouble.
And many of you can agree to this. You know, if they're not in shape, they're in trouble. You were able to compete in the Open Legions. Was it 2 years already?
21, yeah.
2021. He was able to knock down 2 favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to repeat this again at the Arnold? Again, we have predictions. A lot of predictions were coming up, you know, between the Open and you crossing over to the 212. From the 212. Again, predictions don't mean crap. I got to say, I had my predictions. A lot of people had their predictions. They don't mean anything because I've been changing predictions every other week.
Yeah.
And that's what this bodybuilding is about, is proving everybody wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what I think Shaun could do this weekend. You can't count him out.
What they don't realize is I've never stood next to any of these guys aside from Kamal. So everyone's gonna have predictions. They want this guy to win based on the Olympia, this guy, but I've never stood next to them. They don't know how I compare. So until that day happens, predictions don't mean anything.
And this is the first year that, honestly, right after the Olympia, we had someone who switched from the 212 win the Olympia in terms of Hadi. So what always astounded me in terms of your physique, I'm a shorter guy too, so to see you and Matt Jensen put this much muscle on a frame, when you're going to compete out there, do you find that the posing in terms of being able to show your shape and the 3D, you know, look of your muscles is harder with this amount of mass, or?
Follow-up question to that question is, who would you like to be compared with on that stage?
I think my body compares best with Samson and Andrew Jacks. I'd like to see a 3-man call between us.
Could agree more.
I think that our body types are very similar. Obviously, they're a bigger package, but as far as structure and the round muscle bellies and the way things look, we're very comparable. But again, I think these guys are focusing on size, and that's not my forte. I'm never the biggest guy on stage. But again, conditioning, presentation, and having that confidence on stage is what's going to carry me to the top.
So you believe that posing this new size mass is really going to set you apart from those guys?
No question. Posing that's the point of bodybuilding.
See,
you can have all the muscle in the world, be as hard as nails. If you can't show it, what's the point?
So then I'll ask you flat out, do you believe that posing should be a bigger point on your actual judges' scorecard than it is right now?
When it comes to like the posing round or presentation round? Honestly, in bodybuilding, I wouldn't say so. And when it comes to actual like the rounds, the mandatories, absolutely. If
Like
the guy
the mandatory,
can't,
yes.
in the mandatories, yes. Absolutely.
I think frame by frame, pose for pose, comparison, each individual to you, I think it should be as well. And now this is the first time you're competing as a father. And me being a father, I think that, hey, where's the baby? Mama!
I guess.
Bring the baby, come on. Oh, you know me, guys, I love the babies, and Shaun's beautiful daughter is a sight for sore
Stealing
eyes.
the show right now. Stealing the show.
Right here. Come on. Stand right here next to him, please. Now, the question was, how does it feel competing as a father?
This is the motivation right here, man. I get emotional when I get to see her because this is her first show, and every morning I wake up, I look at her, and there's days, you know how it is, Vic. You're tired, you're hungry, you want to do it, but I look at her, and like these tears are real because everything I do right now going forward is for these 2 people right here.
That's right, man. See, spoken from the heart. I know exactly how he feels. When I did the 07 Olympia, my daughter was just born in May, a few months prior. and it turns up everything. Your tiredness, the drag, the low carbs, all of that goes out the window, and it pulls out the true energy from the heart. And what's the end game?
Win.
What's the end game? Is it going to be 5 titles, 10 titles? What's the end game here?
One show at a time. I want to win that Arnold Classic this weekend, and we'll go from there.
There you have it.
Listen,
folks.
there's nothing but heart on this stage tomorrow, and the emotion's going to be a very different one when he puts the posing trunks on. So be sure to stay tuned on GenerationIron.com for all the standings, and we'll check in again with Shaun tomorrow.
I got to say, just listening to his voice, stern, precise, strong.
It's scary, man.
He's ready. I think he's ready.
It's
I
scary.
don't sacrifice my family for anything less than a win.
That's right.
I put them through so much misery this year, but they stood behind me. We're going to win, period.
And the final word is from the missus. What do you have to say about today, this weekend?
We're just ready to win. Take that trophy home.
That's right. And she's already throwing punches.
Yep.
She's here to fight. She's here to fight.
She's ready to cheer Daddy on.
All right. For your
Well, there's
fans,
plenty of
Shaun.
giants out there, but only one giant killer.
Last words for your fans.
Man, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. All the support and love I get from all around the world. I mean, today I had a long line, and it feels good. Thank you guys.
Yes, he took the time for all his fans, and I've done that myself because, as you said, without them,
We're
we
nothing.
wouldn't be here.
We're nothing.
And the support back home in Jersey, Signature Fitness.
Jersey, baby.
Yeah.
We'll bring that title home where it belongs.
Right.
Nice. All right, bro.
Appreciate it, brother.
All
Thank you,
right,
brother.
Tom.
Thank you so much.